to browns and reds. One of the most recognizable physical characteristics of the boxer is their head. They have a broad and blunt muzzle with an undershot jaw, meaning their lower jaw is longer than their upper jaw. Boxers have an alert expression, making them look as if they're always watching for something to happen, even when at rest. Its hefty appearance and strong jaw make boxers an impressive watchdog. The English Mastiff gives an impression of bulk and power in its appearance. These large animals can stand anywhere from 27 to 30 inches tall at the withers and can weigh about 136 to 220 pounds. The large, square head is very broad and the crown of the head is quite flat and square. The muzzle itself is also broad and square, short in relation to the overall proportions of the head, and the strong jaws have well-developed flews. One of the most striking features when presented with a Mastiff is the massive musculature of the neck that is so pronounced as to create an arch at the top. This muscling continues along the long, wide back. Mastiffs have a large chest, which is both wide and deep flanks, without a marked abdominal tuck. The limbs are held wide apart due to the breadth of the body and are very well muscled and boned. English Mastiffs exude dignity and grandeur. They are heavily boned, slightly long, and powerful with a massive drive and reach. The Mastiff's protective double coat is comprised of a thick undercoat and a straight, coarse outer coat of moderately short length. This outer coat comes in various colors, including fawn, apricot, and brindle. Boxers are high-spirited, curious, outgoing, and dedicated. They're described as being a hearing guard dog, meaning they're alert and watchful. When they're not clowning around with you, they're dignified and self-assured. In general, boxers are good with other household pets and dogs, but may sometimes show signs of aggression towards strange dogs or other dogs of the same gender. Boxers are known to be temperamentally reserved with strangers, so at its worst, boxers should be indifferent to new people. With children, they're playful and patient. Strangers are greeted with a wary attitude, but they respond politely to friendly people. He's aggressive only in defense of his family and home. With those they're familiar with, boxers may get overly rambunctious and will need to be trained from a young age not to jump on people. Playing, however, should be highly encouraged. Their bright, playful attitude and highly social nature make their breed an excellent companion for the park, for exercise, and for keeping the family motivated. It responds well to commands and is sensitive to the needs of those it serves. An active family will surely find the boxer to be a perfect companion. Mastiffs are watchful and alert dogs. They have excellent guarding instincts, but rarely bark. They are courageous and very loyal to their owners. Their massive size can be daunting, but they are gentle giants and known to be affectionate and warm to their human companions. They are docile and good-natured inside the house. They are quite comical as puppies, being more skittish and awkward, but generally mature quite quickly for such a large dog. They're usually indifferent towards strangers and should be well socialized to ensure they are at ease in the company of others. Any tendency to be nervous must be addressed at an early stage because the protective instincts of this giant can cause some awkward situations if he is overly distrustful of strangers, as his first reaction will be to step in defense of his owner. Mastiffs are also very dependent on feedback from their owners and can become withdrawn or nervous in response to criticism, so care must be taken not to mistake size for insensitivity. Boxers are very intelligent and usually highly enthusiastic, obedient training students. They respond best to positive, reward-based training methods which rely on encouragement, consistency, praise, and repetition. Boxer puppies are often strong-willed or stubborn little characters. Combine this with their energetic, boisterous behavior, and you can see why they can be a handful. Establishing good behavior habits early on and preventing problem behavior from ever developing is one of the keys to training your boxer. A good thing about boxers is that they are quick learners. They also excel in dog sports like agility training and flyball competitions. Although they are fast learners, boxer trainers come across two very common issues with this breed. One of them being teaching your boxer to walk nicely on a loose leash. If allowed to get away with it, your powerful boxer would drag you all around the neighborhood. It's important to sort this potential problem out early. Another common training issue with boxers is trying to stop them from jumping up on people. When excited, jumping up is a boxer's most common response. It's best if you get in early and prevent your boxer puppy from developing this slightly frustrating and potentially dangerous habit. English Mastiffs are not a breed for anyone wishing to win awards for obedience trials. Though eager to please, the breed has mastered the art of appearing interested while steadfastly refusing to absorb anything from a training session. Thankfully, most are easy to control with gentle coaxing and understanding, and they're quite easy to house train as puppies, but unfortunately their merits as students end there. This is not to say one shouldn't try to train their Mastiff, as the process has other benefits, including reinforcing the hierarchy within the family. It is not innate for Mastiffs to take orders. They were made to guard and think for themselves, which is admirable. This just means they need different training. Keep training sessions short. Do fast training sessions up to 15 minutes at frequent times throughout the day. By breaking up training, this pays homage to their sensitivity and endearing tendency to be stubborn. Both breeds are indoor dogs, but still need plenty of physical activity as well as mental exercises. Boxers tend to be more active, needing to be taken out up to twice a day for 15 to 30 minutes, while Mastiffs can be satisfied with 30 minutes of exercise a day. Because of their great size, they're not good jogging companions. They overheat easily, and their joints can be damaged from the stress of running. Walks are best scheduled for cool mornings and evenings. Both boxers and Mastiffs require weekly brushing to get rid of dead hair. The boxer coat requires minimal grooming. Boxers are clean dogs and have been known to groom themselves like cats do. You may want to brush Mastiffs daily during the spring and fall shedding season to keep flying hair under control. Some Mastiffs do most of their shedding during this time, while others shed year-round. Also, be sure to keep their minimal face wrinkles clean with daily care. Wipe them down with a damp washcloth and then dry them thoroughly. Both the boxer and the Mastiff are great, loving, large dogs and can make wonderful pets for families. They can make great family watchdogs and are very loving to their owners. If you are thinking of getting one of these two breeds, make sure you can keep up with both their physical and mental exercise needs. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you want to watch more videos like this. And let us know what other breeds you would like to see side by side.